In part 2 here, we've got Wichita, Kansas. That's a little typo there, not Canis. The mean high temperature in July is shown by the normal distribution. We want to know what the mean high temperature is in July, and it's going to be right here in the middle, and it's 91.6 degrees. Whew, kind of roasty. What is the standard deviation? Well, we can just look at the mean and then one standard deviation above or below. And we'll just figure out the difference between these two values. So I think it's going to be, let's see, about 3.9 degrees to go from 91.6 to 95.5. So our standard deviation, I'll write the mean symbol here, is going to be, oh, we said that was 3.9. Okay. We can double check that. We can take 3.9 and add it to 87.7. That should get us right here. And it does get us to 91.6. What percentage of data falls between 87.7 and 95.5? That's right here. And that's going to be 68% according to the empirical rule. So we'll write 68%. Challenge here, what percentage of data falls above 83.8? Well, let's take a look at this. We know from here all the way that direction is 50%. This is symmetric. So if we go from this point to the right, half of the data, or 50%'s got to be over there. We want to know what this little piece is right here though. Recall that it's 95% from 2 standard deviations below to above. And so half of 95% would be 47.5. So from here to here, we should have 47.5% of the data falling between the mean and one standard deviation below. You can just take the 2 standard deviation below and above figure, which is 95%, and cut that in half, and you'll arrive at the result here. Now we want to know everything from here that a ways. Okay, so not this piece over here, but we do need 47.5 and 50. Notice this just says above. So if we add those two together, we get 97.5%. So 97.5% of the data falls from 2 standard deviations below and then above that amount.